Hello everyone and welcome back to God of War Ragnarok. This is episode 17. They've added photo mode. They've finally added it. A month after release, we have photo mode. Freya and Kratos are just so happy. Look at them. They're just so happy that photo mode exists. We have photo mode in the game now. Isn't that great? Last time, we explored the Lake of Nine, frozen over with Freya, and went through Sigrun's backstory. Had some Sigrun side quest to do, which was really awesome. So we've kind of cleared the fog on the Lake of Nine there, and now that we've got the Raider camps out of the way and Sigrun's backstory stuff done, we can hop back onto the wolves, and they can follow the scent of the Norns, because that is where we're headed. So, photo mode is it's a little bit slow when you like drag it around here, and I find that changing through these faces take a little while. I get a bit of a delay on them, but it's early days. There you go, perfect. She's not so happy to be going on there, but they have a lot of faces. They have Kratos has 28 faces. Yeah, 28 different facial expressions. It does take a little bit to push through them. They're not like instant switches. If you like pressing it, you kind of got to see them through to the end. But there's so many faces. It's great. And I love that they've added Freya in photo mode. She's got 10. Freya's got 10. Not sure how much Atreus has. We'll have to find out when we actually get to Atreus, because they've got other characters in here which you can show and you can hide, which is great. The photo mode that we know and love, at the very least, has returned to us. Okay, so we are following scent for our puppy dogs. We got to follow where their noses are pointing, essentially, and that should lead us somewhere. And it seems that the Norns, the fates of this land, operate very, very differently to the ones that Kratos is familiar with. They don't possess any like significant strength to like abuse their power like the fates of Sparta did. And apparently it's more of like sort of a mental sort of thing. Be in our mind's eye potentially. So will we all be in each other's minds if we all go to visit them together? We will find out. Looks like we're heading this way.
Area, but we can't go further on the sled.
Quiet.
Quiet. No more from you today. Good dogs.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
I love his little That's close to a chuckle there. It's an amused King's Grave. Oh, hello. Surprise. With an ogre too, okay. Can you not smack upon me like that? I don't know what it is about these fucking Hell Raiders, but they are fucking crazy. With how they did like just like wail on you. God damn. I was trying to stun the ogre so I could ride on it and attack everybody, but that did not take place, unfortunately. Fierce ogre, so that's a new one. Nastier, more brutish than standard ogres. Elaboration on this one is difficult, I'm afraid. If you can goad them into using their jumping smash, it'll give you an opening while they recover, and do all the damage you can while their back is turned, but count on them attacking the moment that they see you there. They both just have like the same sort of attacking style with like the wailing on you.
forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
Ooh, it's this shit. See how it's...
Yes, the ominous broken gravestone.
We've seen so many gravestones around that all look exactly the same as that, and it's surrounded by like these markings. Interesting. Okay.
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt.
Do you
Tread
now?
carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
Whoa.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
The sword hilt of King Hrolf Kraki Skolfnung is useless in its current state. Whoa, what is this? A new sword hilt for Freya, huh? No, that's just an accessory. Alright, I guess we'll check the resources, key items, right? Because it's an inert hilt, because it's not usable now. Mimir warned it once contained great power. Perhaps there's a way to restore that power once again. Nice. So, a new sword for Freya at some point, potentially? And it destroyed one of these gravestones.
I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
Maybe if we repair the sword, we'll be able to use it to destroy those other gravestones that we've seen around the place.
No time to wander off, brother. Freya's found something.
I know, I'm just trying to kick that off for later. But sure, why not? Opanus. I mean, close enough. Opanus Sessimus. She did do some form of
There's
open.
nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it.
Okay. Continue tracking the Norns. They're gonna have multiple little like distractions or dead ends to prevent us from finding it immediately. Is that intentional? Having a couple of birds on there. We being watched. Those a couple of ravens just chilling. Is that what that was? Anytime I'm just like seeing birds sat on there having a little chill session, I'm like, oh.
Kratos, tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent and cruel.
Sounds no different from these lands.
It was warmer.
Warmer. It was warm. We had hell. And hell was warm as fuck. The underworld. Hades! Not the chilling mists, chilling winds of Helheim. This was different. Yeah, so there's a grave in the middle of this lake somewhere. So maybe the smell will end up going to this grave instead. This one here. Nah, they're looking away from it, but...
Another gravestone. But this one's intact.
Aye, and with a keyhole tailor-made for the hilt we found. I was afraid of that.
It is linked to the graves. There you go. And it's a side quest. Okay. Fit for a king.
Ragni the Zealous!
Whoa! What the fuck? Whoa! Holy shit. Ragni the Zealous.
On your guard, Kratos!
I don't have enough health to start off this fight. That's fine. Jesus Christ. So, side quest with optional encounters against some fucking crazy enemies. Damn. Jesus.
Come on, get on. Let's get back.
You don't deserve Valhalla. Alright, let's just... Woo, let's just go into that again with actually some health. Interesting. So we're going to have to find these throughout the lands and maybe restore our sword hilt over the way.
Guide me, my king! Guide me, my king!
Damn.
Guide me, my king! Guide me, my king! Guide me, my king!
It's alright. Got a resurrection stone, we're good. We're Gucci.
Guide me, my king!
Bam! Next up, fucking cuted.
Good riddance, you feckless ball bag.
Jesus. Frakney the Zealous, one of King Hrolf's berserkers. Frakney would never back down from a challenge, Mimir tells me. He spits after saying this, but refuses to elaborate further.
You knew this warrior.
Do me a favour, brother. You see any more of these ghostly berserker tossers, give them the same. You'll be doing the Nine Realms a favour.
Nice. So instead of Valkyries in this one, it's a King's Berserkers. Berserker Waste Guard. Taking damage, blocking, and parrying all have a moderate luck chance to cause a soul explosion, dealing damage and restoring some cooldown of the relic. Armor crafted in the spirit of the Berserker souls who fought for their king in both life and death. Cool.
Did these warriors wrong you at some point, Mimir? You're quite agitated, even for you.
No need to rehash ancient history if it's all the same to you.
Very well.
Okay. Oh, it retains some of the soul that we just defeated. Cool fight. Cool fight. Alright.
There! How was Sigrun when you saw her last?
She's still incorporeal, ever since Kratos set her free of her corrupted form. But she hasn't let that stop her from helping any way she can. The truth is, I owe her more than I can repay.
I doubt she'd see it that way. When we freed her, she could speak of little else but her reverence for you. Seeing you yourself again would surely be payment enough.
So, talking about Sigrun, because there's new Valkyries now. Odin's got his new ones.
With raiders. Be careful.
Odin's got all of his new ones that we've seen in Asgard, but
At your service.
the old ones are still around. Okay, so we can upgrade the sword with the whetstone. So we'll upgrade
Does this
Mardol.
work? Please say yes.
Level 3.
Kratos? Want something in particular?
Oh, hang on. Another relic. So this one with the crackle of Bilskirnir. It is said that this sword once belonged to the dwarf Regin. The sword now possesses the power of its former owner. Unleash a wave of shock to electrify enemies. Cool.
The cutter of hearts and the fury of the sky.
Nice. We can upgrade our hardened war handles with a petrified bone. We will do just that.
Whatever you need, I'll create. What'll it be?
Nice.
I am, as always, at your service.
Thank you, Sindri. Alright, where we going? Where we going, fellas? Where that smell at?
Freya, you mentioned that Fimbulwinter had worn down some of Odin's curses, but you still needed help. Was it Sigrun who helped you recover your warrior spirit?
Is that how Odin liked to refer to the curse that kept me from defending myself?
Oh, I suppose that is where I had it.
Would you like to know how that curse really worked?
Ooh.
What it did to me? What it cost me to finally break it?
I'm no longer sure that I do.
That's correct.
Okay. Oh,
This
okay.
is the area.
We're back here again. Alright.
Let's see. I feel something.
Like we've already gone through here and now we're going through it again.
What exactly?
Another illusion.
This
It's
wall
coming
here.
from this wall.
Yeah.
The Norns are hiding something. Oh, nah.
Mmm.
Nothing. Another dead end.
Okay. Return to the wolves. It's alright, Freya. One of these days. Oh. Oh.
It's too fast! Use your shield! Enemy behind you, Kratos!
And what behind me?
Watch out!
A bit busy right now.
Leader, left flank!
Still here? Okay. I was hoping I would have a chance to use that tree.
That's all of them.
Okay.
You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves then.
We'll just get more dangerous. It's like, I know. That is the point.
The wolves have picked up another trail. Keep following their heads.
Finding the Norns, finding the Norns. Finding the Norns, finding the Norns. Will they ever appear?
Freya, I assume it was Sigrun then who helped you retrieve your Valkyrie wings. Were they hidden in the place I gave?
They were not. But yes, she did. Argued all the while I should let my anger go, but helped me just the same.
Okay, now this way. Here?
This is the place.
Alright. Where's our illusion wall? Our wall of illusion here.
We need to work our way up. This way.
I've been up here before. I opened up my chest. Ah, you're gonna melt the ice here for us? Because...
Can you cut a way through the ice?
No, it's
Oh,
not.
are the
I'll do
Norns
it.
making magical ice walls now?
No.
Just
I
Fimbulwinter.
think the water just froze.
Why am I using the axe? I thought I'd use the blades and heat them up and melt the ice. Okay. That's fine, I will chop through it. I thought I was gonna melt the ice with my blades.
More of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
Interrupt their fucking whatever the hell that was. Hey.
Raider on the left!
You
I
okay?
don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders.
Freya just putting a few extra arrows
Not
into
that they
them.
have any idea that's what they're doing.
Are we gonna have a conversation with Yorgi? With old Yorg? Jormungand is sleeping on the mountain up this way. Mimir can have a chat.
Freya, thank you for your help. I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same, thank you.
A fine sentiment, but write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother.
Well, I guess we'll just walk in silence then, Mimir. That's fine.
Brother, this way seems like a way out, not a way in.
I concur. The Norns are further up.
Guys, Odin's Ravens, okay? It's a valid quest. It is a valid quest to take us to take, you know, okay? Hate hearing the sound of that bird. See ya.
Okay, I feel something. It's stronger this time. Over here.
Third time's the charm, eh?
Open up.
I wonder if the fates will be like a physical manifestation or like a voice that's like not attached to anything. I'm really curious because going into this game, when we hadn't seen Odin, we hadn't seen Thor, and we had no idea like what these characters were going to look like. This is the cool thing is like in our head right now, we're like, what are these characters going to look like if they look like anything at all? That's the thing. I don't know if they're actually gonna look like any characters or whatever. We'll have to wait and see. But it's super exciting. Nice.
We found it.
Oh,
Isn't it always the third place you look?
word of fate. Find the Norns at the Well of Earth. Okay. They just look like the fates from Hercules. Ooh, I wonder if their appearance changes based on who views them.
Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Delightful.
Illusions, probably. This will be exciting. They could show us anything here. Like, similar to the Helheim projections. And Atreus seeing, like, Kratos and Zeus duking it out. That kind of projection. Ooh, what if the Fates take the form of, like, Olympus gods? And, like, Zeus in particular. Or something. Oh my god. I don't know how many fates there are. I want to like assume that there's like 3 fates. And it could be, imagine if it was Zeus, Atreus, and Faye or something like that. If they like appeared to him in like a like had physical manifestations, and they took form based on like
Ghost of Sparta.
ooh,
Bane of Olympus.
Destroyer of Fate.
Cruel striker. Bringer of war. Weapon of the gods. Turned against his creators. He chases a redemption he knows he can never deserve. He cannot change.
Oh. What are they going to say about Freya, I wonder? Yes. You got anything to say about Freya? Travelers are zealous worshippers who follow the path, the mysterious warrior's code that promises glorious fortune and enlightenment awaiting them in Jotunheim. Little do they know that the path is simply an invention of Odin's in order to trick a large number of warriors into finding a way into the home of the giants. They're as strong as they are devout and should never be taken lightly. While the armor our dwarven friends expertly craft them has a certain finesse to them, traveler armor is heavily reinforced and cumbersome. Getting through it is often the biggest challenge when facing these fanatical bastards.
Are we in our own minds yet? He certainly seems real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too.
Ooh, parts in your mind will be real too. It's crazy that this game...
Guarding that way outside.
It's crazy that this game has been such a steady, just upward slope of just fucking amazing. Like, it starts off incredible, and then it just keeps going up and up and up and up and up in terms of like what's actually happening. And even the side quests like maintain that flow. Like, it's all part of the same journey and story, and it doesn't feel like you're getting too sidetracked or pulled away from like the main story. It's great. It's just so exciting. Been waiting 4 years. I've been waiting 4 years for this. And it's an amazing payoff. So worth the wait. No, did you have to summon Dark Elves? Out of any of the things in my mind, please not these. Oh, the music, dude.
This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
A hostile memory. This is where this looks like. Oh, okay. Let's just see. Oh. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Master of the magics, Queen of the Valkyries, Witch of the Woods, Frigg of Asgard, Destroyer of all she would hope to protect. She always finds somebody to blame. She cannot change.
Verthandi? Both of us can't change, apparently, Freya. Verthandi is the name of this voice. Oh, a mixture of my two favorites. Oh, actually, these aren't Tatzelworms, so that's fine. I love how many spins they've given to this one. Spin to win. Oh yeah, no shit, Mimir.
Here we go.
Counselor to kings, Merry Wanderer of the Woods, Robin of the Good Fellows.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? See? You forgot smartest man alive.
Interrupted the fates. You fucker. Of course you did. Freezing iceberg attack. Mimir interrupting the fucking fates giving the introductions. It's classic. Mimir cannot change.
Well, certainly clinks like genuine hack silver. I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
Ooh. Cool.
A phantom!
The Norns have a phantom? Of course the Norns have a phantom!
Not this again.
It's vulnerable when it glows!
Close in! Attack! Close in! Attack!
That's it!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother? Nicely done! Keep on it!
Close in! Attack!
Kratos, the springs! Destroy them!
Not so intimidating without your springs, are you?
Crush the orb. I have finished pondering my orb. I now crush them. That's our second one we defeated. The other one in Alfheim. If you strike the runic core while it's glowing, you may stagger the creature and give yourself a chance to run in from uncontested melee damage. And a Chaos Flame, baby. Let's go. And a Jewel of Yggdrasil. Go, dude. And then so that'll allow us, we're very close to getting our blades to level 5 because we're 1 chaos spark away from a flame as well. All right.
This way.
That's our second Frost Phantom, so it's easier to defeat that turn. Much easier.
The Norns are somewhere.
The first
in that
one was
cave
something
just
else.
ahead.
How are you so sure? Yes, you've been here before, but I guess every time you'd visit them, it would be a different journey.
There's that itchy sound again. Normally, I don't mind ladies whispering in my ear, but this is positively irksome.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And breaking tension with humour is the sacred duty of a travelling companion. How very dare you? Babbling.
So glad Mimir is a thing in this game in the way that he is. So good. Imagine if he was just like a short-lived companion in the first game. And he didn't become a head on a belt.
The door.
Oh.
That looks official.
Yeah. There's an iron yard that's tried and failed here.
My boy.
Oh, fuck.
Baldur, listen to me, please.
Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here! Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
I am so sick of your constant mess.
Oh, dude.
What you did to
The best part about this is I was actually expecting it to play on Kratos' mind first. But no. Going for Freya first. She probably had to deal with a different version of Boulder.
You will not touch him.
Probably had to deal with a different version of Boulder.
Nobody harms my boy! But me! No!
Whoa!
Brother, over here! Come get me! I
Whoa.
want none of this!
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Imagine them thinking I had any desire to be back on this itchy carcass.
Oh my god, dude. Oh shit. Yeah, I was gonna say, Freya's seen the Fates before, so they've probably played a similar trick with Boulder on her before, but like before obviously his death, it would have been a different sort of thing. But holy fuck. Freya doing the breaking the neck move as Frigg instead. Oh my god. Am I cutting your head off of this tree again,
Quite
Mimir?
serious, brother. Come and collect me.
Mimir!
Sigrun?
Sigrun.
Brother, hold off.
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did. I tried to stop him any way I could.
Don't lie to me!
Oh, it's a revenant.
You served Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree!
How do I fight a fucking revenant when I don't have a friend in need?
Him mistreat everyone and everything! And you never gave a damn until you turned on you!
I know, Sigrun. It's true. All of it. But for love of you, I became a better man. A counselor for peace. An ally to all those who...
Were you an ally to Freya in her suffering? To Skadi? To Groa? Or to Tanya? No! You always took the side of the powerful, then used them!
Brother, watch out. There's more of them.
Even now, You see a pirate god in need and you can't help but aid him and call him a brother. It's who you've always been. It's who you are. And it's who you
It is not her.
No. Of course. You did what you must.
Oh my god. Kratos is the only one who's not fallen for it. Because he's like, it is not her. I am going to strip her wings once more. Holy fuck, dude. I just need to pause in these moments to collect myself. Jesus. Alright, head, come with me.
Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Mimir!
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Whoa! Oh, Ironjar? Okay.
Why didn't you trust your own son? Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
Oh man. Kratos, now you're falling for it. Come on, bro. His own as soon as something personal to him comes in the mix, he's like, oh fuck.
Let me see. He's alive! He's alive! Had to do. And now he's mine. He killed his own family!
Atreus! I am here!
He's a bad dog! I'm not safe with him! Oh, brother, help me! He's a monster!
I think it's over. Did we pass the test?
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door has disappeared.
Or it was never there.
They toy with us still.
Oh. Hello everyone. How we doing?
Kelpie. Don't see many of those in these parts.
She must be theirs.
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her. Nicely. Easy, girl. Easy. That's right. Good.
Care to talk about whatever the Norns put you through?
No.
Yeah. No. Wow. Beautiful.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by reputation. In my land, they'd keep children away from the lost by telling them a Kelpie would drown them. No Kelpie I know would do such a thing. Unless it was disrespected.
It walks on water.
Aye. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece, brother?
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite subject.
Whoa. Whoa. Wow. A seahorse. Our search for the Norns led us to a mystical horse. Mimir called it a Kelpie. It walked upon the water, transformed, and then dived down beneath the surface, carrying us to the Norns' inner sanctum. I expect our departure to be no less unpleasant. May the Norns make this journey worthwhile. Love that Mimir just talks about Scotland
We're here.
a lot.
Fate's own hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
God, that is fucking pretty. The threads of fate, perhaps? Giant spaghetti land? Enter the spaghetti hut. You first.
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head. Enter the home of the Norns, tentatively. They have finally reached their destination. Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
Okay.
No, the child is in Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story. The ghost of Sparta furrows his brow menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt. He fails.
He fails.
You
Oh, this is
come
good.
to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts, as if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
Everyone dies.
But you called him the destroyer of fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck.
Fuck.
The protagonists are speechless. They do not understand. There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born, shut up! Your prophecy said he would die a needless death.
And he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok. The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omnes.
Heimdall.
Again, he misses the point. Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
He stomps away, followed closely by Freya. I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
Well, that was educational.
Wow. Okay, so they appeared as they are. I was wondering if they were going to have physical manifestations that might have been like personalized. I loved that. Oh man, every single piece of dialogue there was so good. But yeah, it's like you guys will never change. What, he kills gods, but now he's sad about it? That's so good. He's still killing gods, and then they slip out. They go, you'll learn that that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do. You know, he's gonna go and kill another god, kill Heimdall, and then Ragnarok. The fates of these realms, their names are Earth, Verthandi, and Skuld. I do not know how I know this. Their meddling inside my mind is already proving difficult to recall, yet an uneasy feeling remains, no matter. I remember learning Heimdall is a threat to my son. That is enough. But yeah, it's like there's no script. It's just the choices you make, and it's just that you're so predictable that it's easy to determine how things will play out. God fucking damn. What a scene. Dismissive grunt. What a scene inside the spaghetti hut. The one that just makes fun of you, like, is just like ridiculing you as you speak the words, because it's like, I know exactly what you're saying. God, that was really fucking cool, huh? We are leaving.
Let us leave this place.
Happily.
After all that effort, we go in there, get fucking made fun of. Then we're like, fucking, all right, see ya. And then we just leave. All the effort it takes to get to them.
That's better. I can feel things getting more normal already.
Wait. That tree.
Well, isn't that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with. As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Oh, okay.
Brother, what they said about the boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how? You wouldn't seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that all?
Is that
You're
all?
wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious little shit.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Gjallarhorn. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers of foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size.
Oh, I want Heimdall's read on Kratos for sure. That'd be interesting. What if Kratos could do the unexpected and beat Heimdall but not kill him? I don't know, dude. Ooh, how we getting to Asgard? How we getting there? We're at a point in the game where I just can't bring myself to put it down too. Like I just keep wanting to like jump in and play it. And as a result, I've been recording plenty of episodes well ahead of time. So I'm like, we'll play some more today. Because I need to figure out how this is going to happen
Comfortable plotting an assassination
before it gets spoiled.
For one, I'm a mite rusty at that measure. We've got no way to reach Heimdall, and no way to kill him if we did.
I have killed gods greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother, but it's hardly my point.
I always love that whenever Kratos is met with a threat, he's always just like, I have killed bigger. I have killed stronger. After I finish Ragnarok and I'm emotionally shattered and I call it a 10 out of 10 Game of the Year masterpiece, as I expect to do, would you guys like to see me go through the original God of War games on the channel as well, because including the spin-offs? Because I think that could be a a fun time. I'd like to do that. I think that would be a great time. Because it's been fucking eons since I've played the original titles, so I think being able to actually rediscover all of that.
That's the wrong way up if you want to get out of here.
I think rediscovering all of it would be a really good experience. Oh, this is where we came from, right? I thought this might have been a new optional section before we left, but I remember. And yeah, I've never played Ascension, I've never played the PSP spin-off games, and I'm super rusty on 3, where I think I only started it but didn't actually finish it. I'm just aware of like the story. So God of War 1 and 2 I probably have like the most sort of familiarity
I
with.
think we're missing the no one's message here. We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you love.
I do not intend to change. Not about that.
Why should you? Apparently my tendency is to kill the ones I love.
Ooh.
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe.
The truth can be a cruel thing. Anyone care to argue with that?
No. But Baldur's fate had many causes. Prophecy among them.
How do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it. So it was when Freya tried to protect Balder, and so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be foolish to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is my...
Your nature. Well played, Norns.
Yeah, can't just let it play out. Because this is the other thing, is Heimdall intends to kill him, but would he? And could he? Especially if you've got, like, maybe Odin doesn't want that to happen. You know? Odin could step in there and sort of protect him. You know? That's a whole other thing. That is a whole other thing. You know? Oh well. Oh well. What can you do? It is in my nature. And what if Atreus is, you know, what if Atreus is capable of dealing with Heimdall? Maybe they'll have some help, you know, because of you know, there might be people that won't wish to see him perish at the hand of Heimdall. What now? I guess we're going back to Sindri's and we're gonna all be like, hey guys, what do we do? Hey Tyr, we looked at all your armor things and there's like a lot of like rune things. And it says that like sometimes you might have to actually go to war. The final one says like, you know, that you might just have to still do war stuff. So what do you say, Tyr? We going to Asgard? Very, very curious.
Return home. Consider our plans.
Very, very curious to see what more is going to happen with
Before you
Tyr.
make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some loose end we meant to circle back to. Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
It's your choice, brother.
Yeah, thank you for this pop-up reminding
Have
me.
any good news for you?
No.
Ah, maybe buying something expensive will take your mind off it?
I can upgrade my blades. Bing, bing.
Always a joy to work on these.
Rod of Deflection. Increase the timing window on parries. Nice. Shield rod for quick and precise warrior. I'm pretty good parrying. I'm getting used to my parry timing with my Shatterstar shield, to be honest with you. So it's fine.
What can I make for you?
Ooh, what do we got? Oh shit, what do we got here? Marnie's Pauldron of Wisdom. Intricately crafted armor that serves both form and function. It is said to shine like the light of the moon. Increase the damage caused by extinguished flames and vaporized frost skills. And Gibdumathur's breastplate. An armor so beautiful it is said whoever wears it becomes instantly more likable and lucky. Moderate luck chance when using a runic attack or relic to immediately restore 70% of its cooldown. Nice. So crafting that at level 5. You need Asgardian ingot to level up that bad boy. I almost want to just change over to the... Okay, so we can craft this now and increase the duration of all status effects applied to enemies. Okay. We need one more Asgardian inglet. Inglet? Asgardian ingot. The Raven's Tears, increasing healing from health stones, is better than melee attacks against poison enemies, because I don't really use that much. Guiding Light, which is Tears Gauntlets, luck chance to critically strike, an 8% chance to do that. Gauntlets of Radiance, which is the Realm Shift. I think I'm going to switch over to the Raven's Tears gear for the healing from health stones. So I'm going to upgrade that and equip it. So we've got a 15% increase. Power socket of the amulet. Once we get another ingot, we will use it on this one, I guess.
Now, just because you've got new armor doesn't mean you should let yourself get knocked around more.
Okay. What do we got in here? Maybe a Jotunheim one. I could, and if we get one more Jotunheim, I might put the full set in there. We'll see. Chest armor. Hitting enemies has a low luck chance to grant healing mist, but we do lose quite a few stats. We lose 11 strength. We gain more defense. A decent amount more defense. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just go for this full set. So we've got the 30% healing increase. We're feeling a bit blue now instead of red. Let's drop over to the Ravens set. And we don't have unfinished business on the lake. We fucking ran through it so excitedly. So we will continue with the main story. And we're probably just going to continue for the most part to just do that. Asgard and Jotunheim. And Helheim. There's still no Helheim yet. Let's head to Niflheim so we can open that chest. Because we do have another chest we can open here. And then we'll go back to Sindri's house. I'm curious about how Kratos is going to be able to get to Muspelheim, because we need travel. We needed the travel seed, but we don't have it. But it says that we can travel to Muspelheim, but there's no mystic gateway that we've discovered as Kratos to get there. So at the moment, we can only get to Muspelheim as Atreus, I think. I don't know.
Like the father of all, we swung from the tree. Wisdom gained father, servitude gained we.
Oh.
Swung from the tree.
Because he hung
What do you
himself.
suppose that means?
And here I thought you were good with riddles.
Because Odin hung himself. He swung from the tree. Oh, it's a heavy runic attack. Breath of Thamur.
Soul sinking deeper.
Breath of Thamur, massive area of effect attack that deals damage to all enemies with an extremely large area. Look at that fucking attack. Damn. 305 seconds. Oh, the damage that that shit does. And then the final one does 3 frost. That's amazing. I'll wait until we can level this one up a bit more with XP before I equip it. That's awesome.
Until gathered up.
An acolyte of Odin's. Very secretive. Trusted with his dirtiest deeds. Never met her myself.
Oh, there's a Raven Keeper of Odin's. Okay. Cool. Cool indeed. Okay. Crucible. Yeah, see, just again, like, we can't travel to Muspelheim, but it's available. It's very strange. Alright, Sindri's house. We return home.
Now tell me of this power Heimdall wields. He sees the future.
More like he reads the person, sees their intention.
My intent will be to kill him. Knowing that will be no advantage.
Brother, this is no one to underestimate. Any move you make, he'll have seen it coming. If you must face him, we need something else. An edge. Humor me?
Very well. We will ask the dwarves.
Ah, the inevitable asking of the dwarves.
Inevitable asking of the dwarves. Cool. Ask the dwarves.
Excuse me, sir. Could I have a moment of your time? Oh dear, what's to be done?
I was going to check in with you anyway. What's this?
What is it you want?
It has come to my attention that Nithog has been slain, and as a result, her offspring have been let loose into the Nine Realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief. In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the Nine Realms entirely. In order to avoid such a grisly fate, I'd like you to bring the Lindworms to me. I believe I can act as a satisfactory paternal figure in their upbringing. You'll find the specimens gnawing on tears throughout the realms. Use this device to safely store them, bring them back to me, and I promise I'll make it worth your while.
You mean to say you'd raise them by yourself?
Indeed. I have no small experience managing extreme personalities. Compared to wrestling with my emotions in the most literal of senses, I dare say raising a handful of Lindworms will be a walk in the park. Well then, what else, friends?
I love that Ratatosky has become an actual full proper character. That's amazing. So, we're going Pokemon hunting, and we'll catch them in our Norse Mythos Pokeball device there, and then we'll return them. Yeah.
About Nithog. You should know. We had no choice. It was Odin's doing.
Oh, I am very well aware indeed of the alleged All-Father's role in this tragedy. Sadly, there's no expecting him to clean up after himself. Not all gods showed the interest that you do in righting past wrongs. Now please, take the capture device and see if you can find our missing Lindworms. Well, stay safe, everyone. Oh, I'm sorry, that's it, yeah. Now, what else might there be to discuss?
Capture Lindworms. Search the world for realm tears to find Nithog's children and return them to Ratatoskia. Interesting. Okay.
Yes, you've done it. Well thrown.
Well, we will get to that at some point too.
You're back. They're back.
Simmer down. I see them.
Where's, I guess Tia's having a nap in the broom closet.
I have news.
Ooh. Did the Norns tell you how to get Atreus back? Do we have a plan?
The Norns say Atreus will be killed by Heimdall. The plan is to kill Heimdall first.
Oh, wow. Okay, Heimdall. Let's see. Never loses, sees everything coming, unpopular at parties. This won't be easy.
Whatever his advantages, I will overwhelm him with my own.
That's the idea. You gotta overpopulate his senses, see? And I got just the thing in mind to help you do it. Sindri, go get Dropnir.
Dropnir? But we need it. Our supplies.
Oh, we got plenty. And to spare.
Even if we did, Dropnir's no weapon. Why would a... Oh. You mean we combine it with...
That's right.
And then when he... It'll go... Damn you, that's brilliant. Very well. I suppose there's nothing to do, but... Go fetch Dropnir.
I feel so bad about Sindri's injury. Like, it's so sad. I love these two to pieces. Like, some of the best dwarven characters ever. Like, I just fucking love them to pieces. Okay. Dropnir? I have to go get it?
I bloody knew these two had nicked it. And Odin blamed me for it disappearing.
They stole Dropnir.
We didn't steal nothing. We just ungifted what never should have been gifted in the first place.
How will it help me kill Heimdall?
Never you mind all that. It's a fucking surprise. We're artistes.
But to even store Dropnir, you'd need...
You were saying?
Oh, okay. Bye.
So So now you intend to kill Heimdall. Violence cannot prevent violence, Kratos. I truly thought you understood that.
No matter what you thought I understood, my son is in danger. I will not allow harm to come to him.
Playable Sindri? Playable Sindri segment? We got a lot of focus on Sindri right now.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, little one.
Oh.
Got it! I think.
The One Ring. They got a whole storage unit just for this one duplicating ring.
You didn't believe in fate. We are all worried about your son.
Enough! Heimdall's a threat, not only to Atreus, but to everyone.
It's got a duplication curse on it.
Carries the horde that begins Ragnarok. If we have the chance to eliminate him, we
And
should.
it's just as likely a trap because the bastard knows your intentions. Kratos, I've never seen anyone so much as lay a finger on him. Not one.
Well, I gathered what's fit for gathering.
How long will it take?
We'll have to go to Svartalfheim to get the rest of the materials. Not to mention we'll have to visit the lady.
Lady.
Whew, that's a relief.
Huh?
Ow. Kratos? Whenever you're ready.
Interesting. Back to
No
Svartalfheim.
idea what he's on about, brother.
I wish you'd come with us, Tyr.
I know you mean well with that. But, to be honest, I don't like who I became on our last adventure. I can't be around the violence that follows him. That follows you both. I'm sorry.
I must focus on my culinary arts.
You ready
must
to go?
Leave me be. Very interesting. I really want to see how this is going to develop because at the moment, Tyr is just like here to fight with us. He's just like literally here, just being like, "Come on, guys, don't do that." I'm like, goddamn. So there's got to be something with that'll happen at some point because he's just fucking. No, guys, don't do that.
Blueprints. I think you'll find them useful. I'm only just realizing all the little routines I've had to adopt taking care of Draupnir. I'll miss melting rings down for crafting gold, but I suppose we have enough to see us through to Ragnarok.
That's actually so cool. Like they've got like all of the fucking because they've just been using it for gold that whole time. That's hilarious. All right.
See you out there.
So back to Svartalfheim then.
Ah, time to go see the lady. I'll take it from here.
No, no. This whole thing were my idea. I'll speak to the lady. I never get to speak to the lady.
There are reasons for that.
Brock will go.
What? No, no, no. I have
You
to.
heard him. Quit your fretting. I ain't gonna mess nothing up. What
Oh.
the? No, you pimpin' shrimps. Think that'll keep us out? Well, think the fuck again.
another travel seed so we can go to Muspelheim now? Maybe?
What was all that then?
Oh, just Sindri trying to hog all the glory. Same old shit.
Not that. The gate. What's wrong with a bloody gate?
Most likely someone in Nidavellir been making a fuckery of the works. Probably on account of all that incursioning you got up to. But don't worry, you little dangling head. Old Brock came prepared. I got ways in and out from the old days. Gates they'd never even think to look for. On account of being stupid.
Ah, so they were like preventing access through the gates in Svartalfheim to try and prevent us from getting in there. And we know that Odin, when we were there with Atreus, they're getting stuff built at the moment as well. They're doing something there.
Brock,
So
where are we?
This here's your stop.
Ha.
Abandoned service tunnel, direct to the forge camp. I'll meet you up there. Go on.
Brock,
And he's gone. You sure he was the right pick for this, brother?
I trust him. He speaks plain.
And yet so colorfully.
That's so cool. So, Forging Destiny. The idea of us sneaking into Svartalfheim in, like, mystic gateways that have been left untouched and just, like, hidden in fucking barrels and stuff, that's fucking brilliant, dude.
Unusual surface. Elvish, I think.
That is brilliant. It feels so good. We're in, like, some, like, fucking reconnaissance. We stealthing.
Careful, brother. That looks flammable.
Nice. Is it just the one that has like the flammable? I think it's just the one that had like the symbol on it. Oh, cool. How interesting.
There. We keep cooperating, maybe someday it'll be Asgard in flames.
That is not my goal.
Doesn't mean it's not your destiny.
What are you insinuating, Highness?
Not a thing.
Wait, I think this is the way we're supposed to be going, so hold on. I go back the other way. Here, speak to the lady.
Poor bugger. Why would he hide in here?
He feared something in these tunnels more than he feared starving.
Hardly seems rational.
Fear seldom is.
Wicked Grim. An encounter with a Wicked Grim will almost certainly lead to a good thrashing from that whip-like apparatus most would call a tongue. Beware of their favorite pastime, which seems to be lashing said tongue around any available appendage and goring the attached creature to the best of their ability. Try that now.
Well, I can see why it's an abandoned service tunnel.
Look at that watermelon. It's abandoned, but look at this food. Makes me hungry now. Okay. Is it here for any reason? This is all flammable. Just wondering if there's like a specific angle that this wants to be hit at, if this means anything or not. I think so. Bless me.
Another oil spill. Ah, a fortuitous oil spill.
Absolutely. Making a lot of noise down here.
Good riddance!
I didn't mean to activate this, so that was just useless. Just blew Freya up.
Kratos!
Oh.
Please listen. You have to let me take Brock's place. He can't talk to the lady. He mustn't.
No. Do not ask again.
But... Oh dear.
That's funny. He's like, he's really insisting. He's like, I really have to. I promise you, it's not going to go well. I can't wait to see this not go well.
It's not his fault Atreus ran off, you know. Or are you just being Brock's champion?
There it is again. You're insinuating and you know it.
Can't the smartest man alive put it together? The Giants conceal a mysterious figure who changes the fate of Ragnarok, and you're oblivious to the only rational candidate. The one who's fought wars against gods and won.
I am not their champion.
Well, we're each entitled to our opinion.
Okay. Wanted to see how risky I could get with that fire. Not very. Another fucking runic attack. Fog of Fimbulwinter. Now I'm complaining about there being too much. Do you see the deal with the complete lack of balancing of them dishing these bad boys out? Is you go starving for the whole game. You're like literally starving from these attacks that were put into the game from the very beginning. And now they're just like, okay, fuck. Here you go. Have them all. A massive ice wave that inflicts frost damage and freezes enemies in its path. Like, it's okay to introduce all your new combat things and mechanics and new ways to play while still building on top of what came before, instead of just leaving it out of the game for half of it and then bringing it back in. Because then it's just strange. It just feels very weird to me.
These gates seem to be connected. See if you can break that far fixture.
Oh, well. Oh, hang on. I'm being silly.
The sigil arrows should work with ice as well.
Oops.
Not quite. Just find the right angle.
I had the right idea, it just took too long. For some reason my brain just stopped working.
It's open.
Oh, hello.
Kratos! Are you okay?
Another burglar. One exploding smoke cloud can set off another, so make sure you've got a safe place to be before you set them off. Oh, exploding cloud.
Well, that was a bloody heartier sort of grim. These won't be easy tunnels for the dwarves to take back.
Well, they'll probably automatically just take them back after I'm done with them.
We'll
Just
need
be
to
like,
get
"Oh."
one of those gates open.
Okay, so we use the water to get the water wheels going.
Ah, we've seen these troughs before, haven't we, brother?
Yeah. I need to do it from above, don't we? Oh. Yeah, it is what I thought. Yeah. I was just doing it on the wrong one. Yeah.
That worked. Shall we?
This opinion of yours, was that the reason you proposed this alliance? You expect me to lead your armies at Ragnarok? That is Tyr's job, not mine.
It's plain to see Tyr's no war god anymore.
Nor am I. I have left that life behind.
Not killing gods, you haven't. Or else what are we doing in this realm? Forging this weapon? Your choice. You know where it might lead.
I am only protecting
I know. I know. And we both know the places protecting your child.
Now, where have they got the third one hidden away?
Oh, it's obviously hidden away somewhere enough for maybe to mention it. There you go. Health increase time. Me apple.
Careful! Those Grim are possessed by nightmares. They'll be even more dangerous until we stun them.
You were saying? Not the nightmare parasite. They brought him back. Not the most life-threatening of nightmare variants, but upon reflection, certainly the most terrifying. Any creature that sees fit to take over the mind of another deserves swift retribution. Is there a way to get the water to go over there to get that gate open. Oh. Maybe in a second.
Above you, Kratos! Up there! Grip poison coming this way!
Fuck. He's... Oh. Shh. Like where?
Atreus' mother was a giant, isn't that right?
She was one with the Jotnar.
Yes. I didn't mean she was tall as a house. I know not all giants are giant.
Not that there's anything wrong with the disparity in size. Or number of limbs, say.
Nothing in the world.
Good to be ahead sometimes, Mami. When you introduce like the faster traversal, like being able to use like the grappling blades, whenever you have to climb up a chain now, I'm just like, oh, it's so slow. It's so fucking slow it is. Ah, now we changed the flow of water. Love it. There you go.
There. Now we can open the other gate.
Cool. Well, I guess
Why
we
is
just...
it you ask?
I was just thinking of how Odin antagonized the giants for generations. Nearly wiped them out of existence twice. Now you may have a role to play in stopping him once and for all. Don't you think it's possible that's what your wife would have wanted?
Do not presume to know what she wanted.
I'm not saying anything you haven't thought. Her secrets haunt every step of your path, wasn't it? Maybe if you talked about your doubts, they wouldn't explode when you talk to your son.
I do not doubt. She knows what I left behind. She would never have asked that of me.
Why would she need to ask? She saw your fate. 3 of Odin's kin dead because of the path she put you on. You don't think she knew exactly what it meant?
This
Sending
is
you
mere
to...
conjecture, and probably quite enough of it, Highness. We're all making an effort to cooperate here, after all.
You're right. It's not for me to say.
Oh, but there's 2 of them, and they're angry.
That's so interesting.
Well, who's ready for some fresh air after that? Everyone? Thought so.
It is close. I can feel it.
Alright, one way out. Let's go.
Look, I wasn't trying to provoke you or cast doubt on your marriage. It just seems to me your thoughts haven't caught up to your instincts yet. And I know something about that.
God, I fucking love all of these characters so much and how they bounce off each other with their different experiences
When we get out of
and how they're not so similar.
let you think carefully.
They're just in
about
different
whether you're ready for what
times on their
it means
journey.
to use this weapon and to use it.
God, I just, it's just can't get enough of it. Like, they're all just so fucking good together. Like, just from a dialogue and character interaction thing, just, it's amazing. Alright, we back.
I'll see what else I can learn while we're here. Maybe I'll send a few Einherjar back to Valhalla for good measure.
Well, you have fun now.
Hey, you made it. About time. I got everything all set here. Now we just gotta push on up to the ford.
Funky!
Is Brock polishing his blade meant to showcase that he just killed this bad boy? Because I want to say yes. Alright, this is...
As long as you know that ain't the way to the forge.
No, doesn't this go where in a location we've already gone through before? Okay, interesting. So that's... Oh, we can see the Berserker gravestones now marked on the map. No shit. Cool. So we don't have to fucking hopelessly search. That's good. I remember our roller coaster ride. Svartalfheim and Asgard, at least from a scenery perspective, look very similar. Hello, Brock. Oh, we've got Brock back as the companion. I wish he would appear in the menu. Okay, so Freya has decided to turn into a bird, I guess. Freya is going bird mode again. I'm not going to do any optional stuff here right now because we're going to do it when we eventually come back and cleanse through all the stuff that we haven't unlocked how to navigate through yet, as well as Berserker stones.
He's coming here, busting old Tyr loose. What a prize he turned out to be, huh? Lucid enough when it's time to steal my kitchen, though. Yeah.
Yeah. He has not turned out how we expected.
Better take out that net! It'll be eyeball city now!
Brock's doing great as the stand-in companion for Freya right now. He's catching up.
But no wonder they shut the
What was that? What was that as an execution? Fucking 1-2 punch with the blades. Zigzag before coming into a bite. Dodge to get out of the way. Shit.
Hang on. Almost got it. There. Well, come on in, stranger.
Never do get used to that trick.
Locals up ahead. Act civilized and hopefully nobody springs an alarm.
I'm very recognizable.
No, quit your nattering, you snake-sucking mommy milksops with your protective gear. Ain't you never seen a legend in the flesh before? Bodyguard or something?
It's the tall one, his bodyguard. Amazing.
Nobody left any hacks over lying around.
Well, that ain't no good. You see what's wrong here, don't you? Those creepy flying eyeballs made a nest up on the cables. We gotta figure a way up there and clear them all.
Destroy the Nightmare Haunter. Release the lift. They never make traversal simple, do they? They never want it to be simple. There can never be just a nice little journey that we make. It's always just like... it's just like, it's gotta be fucking really complicated, actually.
Okay, looks like that wheel up there opens the gate. And we can regenerate things. No grappling up that way. Why don't you look around, see if there's a way to lift this lift?
It's got like a counterweight thingy. Ah. Okay. Let's see. Back to doing the Svartalfheim puzzles. Once again.
Now we're talking! Hang on, coming around!
Brother, did you notice the dwarves of the camp were twice as alarmed to see Brock than they were to see you?
They did seem surprised.
All right, now I can turn this plane and cap that guy. You just give me this thing when you're ready.
Now.
On it!
Probably because he's a very unique looking dwarf.
We gotta have them both stop at once, see?
Turn it.
Copy that.
Oh, and I gotta turn, and I gotta close that one as well. I see.
Look around! Find an angle! Find an angle. Ain't this what you do?
Yep, environmental busy work is what I do.
Turn it again.
Gates open! Come on through and get those cables!
Alice Eruption, heavy runic attack. Another runic attack for us. Repeatedly slam both blades into the ground to spark explosions all around. Mash R2 for more slams.
Well, I think they seen us. Look out! Up above you! Finally! Now we can ride on up to the forge. Come on! The lady's waiting. Hey, got another riddle for you. What gets bigger, the more you take away from?
Well, let's see. Something abstract, I expect. Appetite? No, that doesn't work.
Stump the stump.
Oh, isn't that clever? Bampot.
It's fun.
Ooh, that's brisk. Think I'll grab some for the lady?
Oh, look at the mountain.
The wind?
The carving in it.
You idiot.
The face.
The sound of the wind. How? Watch and learn. See? Dwarven magic's all about the intangibles. The relationship between the stuff what you can touch and what you can't. It's about understanding.
Understanding what?
The nature of a thing's more important than the form of a thing.
He just captured the wind in his little bag of tricks there. Okay.
Hang on. I smell trouble. Like it loud?
Show me what you got.
Lady of the Forge. Any more magical creature in this whole realm. Why, I've been waiting for my chance to meet her since I was knee-high to a Noken. But Sindri had never had it. Said I was too uncouth. But today's finally the day. Whoa! I got goosebumps on my bunions.
Wow.
Why, bro, I've never seen you so reverent. Are you nervous?
What? Shut up. No.
No, fuck you. Wow. Alright, this is going to be another visual masterpiece of a segment. So I'm going to just quickly take a bathroom break, and then we're going to proceed. Alright, let's have a look at this beautiful thing.
Pasty, turn the crank. Let's do this.
You going underwater, or what?
It does not work.
Huh? What is it this time? Oh, fuck, Knuckle. Do I gotta fix everything in this dang city my own self? I'm gonna need a couple of things. Follow me. Yeesh, this place ain't in some disrepair. It's disrespectful, I tell you. I need that axe of ours to go kiss that material out yonder. The spiky silvery stuff. You'll figure it out.
Are we finally gonna get this?
What does she do?
Well, we'll both see soon enough, won't we? I know this, though. If we're real lucky, she'll give us her blessing. Doesn't give them to every piece, but the ones she does, there's something to behold.
The axe?
Well, that particular process was a whole nother cluster hump. Maybe sometime I'll spin you that tale.
Okay. Are we finally gonna figure out what to do with this? Am I just waiting for him to make something? Oh, this. Okay. I have piece of rock. I bring you piece of rock. Rock has a rock.
Who ever got my highbrow sense of humor? Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course. Now I need a chunk of that bronze material over by all that busted up wood.
Well, it's a good thing it's all in the one place.
I'd get so caught up in trying to be the best that I'd work till I won't drop. Time goes by and there's less to prove. You learn to keep your own pace. Save your extra effort for when it's personal. Like for when you finally get to show the lady who you are.
Never meet your heroes, bro.
Wow, Goaty, you sure did give up on that riddle in a hurry.
I give up nothing. Gets bigger the more you take away, is it?
That's right.
Sorted. It's desire.
Nope.
What do you mean, nope? Desire only grows when you take away the thing you desire. All right, it's not perfect, but let's hear your answer.
Oh, you won't get it out of me that easy. All right, let's get back to business. One more crank to turn and it's on to the forge.
I see no forge.
You don't see the form of a forge, but we're going to the nature of one.
I was almost following him for a moment there.
Always something with this game.
Good. Crank it.
Gotta do this. It's broken. We gotta do something to fix it. We gotta go this way, but the shit's broken. We going underwater? We going underwater.
Where's the forge?
Here she comes.
She wants my hand. Sorry, Brock. Spear.
She needs the final ingredient. The blood of a god. Give her your hand.
Oh, dude, the symbol. It stays as a ring. What the hell? What is this? This is incredible. Magical ring spear. The nature of a forge.
I almost forgot. Ma'am, it would be an honor if you might bless it for us. Are you, hello? Hello? The fuck was that? She acts like I weren't even here.
Mermaids don't speak to our corporeal bodies. They speak to a part of our soul. A part specifically you might be missing.
Fuck! Damn it, Sindri, you lion cat scrubber! I knew it. I died. I fucking died! The fuck you want?
It needs a blessing.
Yeah, well, the one to give us the blessing just fucked off into the kill.
It needs the blessing of a great blacksmith.
What? No, I can't bless shit. I don't have all my soul bits. The blessing wouldn't mean squat.
It is the nature of a thing that matters, not its form.
All right. May this weapon strike true. May it be wielded with wisdom. May it be put down when its job is done.
Brock and Kratos got that bro code for real.
Let us return home.
Dude. Okay.
Now you know I can't let you take our new gal home without giving her a twirl. Look, we got volunteers.
New fucking weapon just dropped.
Stop. It's your first time with the spear, I reckon.
It is the first weapon a Spartan learns.
What hell?
The first weapon a Spartan learns. Yes, dude.
To put it more forebodingly myself.
What the fuck? Dude, calling it back is fucking amazing. Unlimited spears. Unlimited spears. Fucking unlimited spears. Spear executions as well. Embed up to 5 spears, then press triangle to detonate all spears at once. Holy shit. Dude, holy fuck.
It will serve.
He's very familiar with the spear. I fucking love that. Dude, this is fun too. I fucking like have it like a...
The drop near spear's looking pretty battle-worthy to me. Let's
Dude.
help us get out of here, too.
Is it finally going to be something for this? Okay.
See that weak spot? Jam one in right there.
Okay, so we finally have something for this.
Trust me. Huck a spear right up there where it looks weak. That's it.
Oh. And it just makes a climbable... Oh, all it does is just make a climbable surface. Okay, amazing. Dude, fucking... So, I was like, oh, there's going to be some weird sort of trick that we do where maybe we like throw the ring out in front of him and it like goes everywhere and distracts him and that allows us to get a killing blow. I never once in a million years thought he'd be gathering all these random materials like the blade and the winds and it would like comes through to a fucking ring spear that you summon from your fucking hand. Infinite spears. So he won't see a spear coming from the ring. I assume it'll be like with that blessing with its magical properties, you'll be able to like get a fucking spear surprise. Dude. A sorcerer forged by the lady with the blood of a god. Its winding coils resemble Jormungandr, the world serpent. Oh, wow. So that's the spear handles. The lady of the forge has crafted a spear that harbors the powers of duplication and the wind's concussive force. Blessed by Brock, it is now fit for a god. And there you go. So he finds out that he died and that he's not complete. And Sindri should have told him. That's the lies we keep from each other. And I love Kratos' attempt to like chill him out when he's just like, needs a blessing of a great blacksmith. And it's like, it's not, it is the nature of a thing, not its form. Like threw his lesson right back at him. I think that's really beautiful. It's amazing. It has its own runic attacks as well. Holy fuck. So a wind elemental. So ice, fire, and wind. All we need now is earth, and we can be Avatar, the last airbender. Avatar, the last Spartan. We've even got a marking on our head. Perfect. That's so cool. Does it have... It does. It do. It do have its own spear, its own skill tree as well. Okay. What the fuck? Dropnir's Whale. Slam the spear down with even more command, increasing the strength of the resulting detonations. Increases the maximum number of spears to 6, to 7, then to 8. Fucking hell. Dropnir's set call causes additional detonation. Before melee attacks in quick succession without sustaining damage to power up the spear, significantly increasing melee. Aim and press it to throw a spear, which will impale into the surface it hits, which we already have. And it's a blast of wind that knocks enemies backwards. Any siphoned element within the spear is consumed to enhance the blast. L2 and R1 to charge a powerful spiraling spear toss that repeatedly strikes foes. And R2 can be held during gale force to pull in nearby enemies. Launched opponents can be kept airborne by the turbulent force. Melee. While sprinting, leap forward and close the gap. Interesting. So that's similar to when it was Spartan Rage, you would hold R1 and close the gap. Now it's with a spear. I fucking love that he's like very familiar with the blade already. Hold R1 to forcefully impale it into an enemy with a downward strike. Continue holding it to impale an additional spear into the enemy. While evading, hold L1 back to sweep a gust of wind forward, capable of knocking enemies off their feet. And hold R2 to siphon an enemy's element. So if they're a fire and ice enemy, siphon spears do elemental damage. It can be thrown, impaled, and detonated. The element is lost on using a spear runic attack or after combat has ended. Okay. Wild. Okay, we're going to start getting some of these. Impale a spear into an enemy while striking. Impaled spears be detonated with coal. It's 3,000. Let's try this one here. Nice. A whole new fucking skill tree and a whole new form of combat is very fucking exciting. The axe, the blades, and the drop near spear. That's so fucking cool. And what it stays, and it stays in there. That's so fucking cool. So you just press. Okay. Okay. So we still have unarmed combat because it's another thing that's down on the D-pad, which is very interesting. So you press down. If you press down again, you've got this. Okay. This means there's now an extra step to get to unarmed. Something that I wish was this was in the original game, I'm fairly sure, but if you pressed right on the D-pad to get the axe out, if you pressed right again, you'd put the axe away. And same with left with the blades, press left again, you put it away. In this game, you press down to put it away. And that was fine, I got used to that. But now I have to press down, and the spear comes out, you have to press down again to get unarmed. I think it would be really nice if I was able to have... You could just go straight to melee combat if you just pressed the button for each of these a second time. Like, press right again, put it away, and I have unarmed combat. But now I just have to remember I've got an extra press, and I've got a spear now. Very cool. Okay, with the spear now in hand, blessed by Brock, we'll be bringing this episode of God of War Ragnarok to a close. Thank you so much for joining me today. This was fucking beautiful. I can't wait to see how we can use this in combat against so many other enemies, and also using it to uncover further secrets of exploration throughout the 9 realms. So thank you so much for joining me for this episode, and I'll see you next time.